got a game 5 here. Rockets are able to survive the Lakers once again. Came into this one down 3-1 in the series. Kevin Durant still out with the ankle injury, but in his absence, it's a bit of an all-hands-on-deck situation. Jabari Smith Jr., Tari Eason, and then Thompson combined 29 points at the half. The Rockets had a 51-47 lead. KD's been out 4 games. Is that a good thing?
When the Rockets played all year, it was give Kevin the ball, stand around, give Sengun the ball and stand around. And then when it worked, it worked. But now everybody's involved, everybody's getting shots.
What he is saying is sharing is caring. And everyone who played this game took at least 5 shots. Reed Shepherd gets it to Thompson, corner 3. That made it a 10-point lead. Next Rocket possession, LeBron Shannon to Smith Jr. That's his 3. There were also 25 assists in this game for the Rockets as well. That made it a 13-point game. Shepherd. Rockets back up 5. Shepherd, by the way, 12 points, 6 assists, and 3 steals. That one, getting it from LeBron. Defense to offense. All 5 Rocket starters finished with double figures. Houston wins this one 99-93. They do force a game 6, but again, the whole idea of it's all hands on deck.
Just a lot of great contributions from a lot of guys. The bench was great. It was Aaron, Josh, Dorian coming in, contributing 18. Jabari is phenomenal all night, reading, making plays. I'm in as well. I think Alfie really controlled the game. To have 14, 9, and 8 on 9 shot attempts, I think it was. Really controlled the game. Best passing out of the flood. He had some turnovers there, but overall controlling the game and just a lot of really good contributions from everybody.
After what happened in Game 3, we could have very easily shut it down and pouted and quit, but that's not what we did. We watched it and then we learned from it and we keep fighting and keep giving ourselves a chance to play it.
The Lakers led this series 3-0, which makes it the 3rd time a team has forced Game 6 against LA after dropping the first 3 games. The Washington Capitals, not the hockey team. No. We're talking the first team to do it, but that was back in 1949. And then the Pistons as well. They did it in 1962. Now, both of those series ended with the Lakers win in Game 6. With more on this game in 2026, here's Inside the NBA.
I don't know if you're hitting the panic button, but how close are you doing that if you're the Lakers now after losing the last 2?
I mean, it's simple. You have to come out and play with the killer instinct. You have to have that intensity.
Where was that tonight?
I have no idea. I hate watching the Lakers play sometimes because towards the end they try to play the hero ball. Okay, we're going to start playing hard now, and if we hit this 3 at the time of the game, that's not going to work. LeBron knows that and understands that. These young guys need to understand that.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. The NBA playoffs are delivering absolute drama. The Houston Rockets just beat the Los Angeles Lakers 99-93 in Game 5, cutting the series lead to 3-2. The Rockets have won 2 straight. They have all the momentum. And the Lakers are collapsing. LeBron James had 25 points, but he looked exhausted. His shots were coming up short. His legs were gone. And for the first time since 2008, a road team beat LeBron when he had a chance to close out a series at home. He had won 16 straight such games. That streak is now history. The crew on First Take started breaking down what is going wrong for the Lakers, and Shannon Sharp did not hold back. He called out Austin Reeves. He talked about LeBron's age. He said the Lakers are in serious trouble. Let me show you exactly what he said. Roll the clip. Did you catch that? Let me break this down because Shannon was fired up. First, he talked about the Lakers' lack of intensity. He said, the crowd was flat. They played flat. They played with no intensity. They didn't have focus. And I'm glad the Rockets beat them. That is brutal. But is it unfair? The Lakers had a chance to close out the series at home. They were up 3-0. And they came out looking like they had already won. That is a lack of killer instinct. Then Shannon talked about LeBron's age. He said, LeBron is still playing. It was his decision to play this far into his career. We can't keep using his age as a crutch when things don't work out. That is a fair point. LeBron chose to keep playing. He chose to be the man. And when things go wrong, he cannot hide behind his age. But then Ocho responded. He said, even the mere fact that he's playing at this level is remarkable. Nobody has ever been asked to do what he's doing at 41 years old. And he is right. LeBron is averaging 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists in the playoffs. That is insane for a 41-year-old. But the problem is that the Lakers need him to do more. They need him to be the LeBron of 2018. And that guy is gone. Shannon also pointed out that all of LeBron's shots down the stretch were short. He said, "Them legs gone, bro. When them legs gone, the first thing to go is that jump shot. That jump shot is out the door." And he is right. LeBron was driving to the basket, getting to the rim, and getting to the free throw line. But his three-point shot was not there. His legs were tired. And that is what happens when you are 41 and you have played 39 minutes in a physical, grueling playoff game. Now, let's talk about Austin Reeves. This was his first game back after missing a month with an injury. He had 12 points, but he was inefficient. He was rusty. And Shannon said, he's got to realize he's been off for a month. I believe he'll be better in Game 6 than he was in Game 5. But here is the problem. The Lakers do not have time for him to get his rhythm back. They need him now. Because without Luka Doncic, Reeves is supposed to be their second option. And if he is not scoring, LeBron has to do everything. The crew also pointed out that the Rockets are young and confident. Jabari Smith Jr. played 42 minutes. Amen Thompson played 45 minutes. Alperen Sengun played 43 minutes. These guys are 22, 23, 24 years old. They can run all night. And they are not afraid. Shannon said, the longer the series goes, the more it plays into Houston's hands because they are a young team. This series has been grueling. It's been physical. And it wears and tears on you. Especially when you got LeBron at 41 and you're asking so much of him. That's a lot, man. And then Ocho dropped a stat that should terrify Lakers fans. Only 4 teams in NBA history have forced a Game 7 after being down 3-0. Those teams are 0-3 in Game 7. No team has ever completed the comeback. But Shannon said, eventually it's going to happen. The law of averages says it's going to happen. This might be the series. He pointed to the 2004 Red Sox coming back from 3-0 against the Yankees. He pointed to the 2016 Cavaliers coming back from 3-1 against the Warriors. He said, it's going to happen eventually. And this might be the series. Now, let's look ahead to Game 6. The Rockets are back in Houston. They have the home crowd. They have the momentum. They have the youth. And the Lakers have a 41-year-old LeBron James who just played 39 minutes and has to turn around and do it again. Shannon said, the Rockets got all the momentum. They're going to win Game 6. If the Lakers are going to win this series, they're going to have to win in 7. I am not ready to say the Rockets are going to complete the comeback. But I will say this, the Lakers are in serious trouble. They have no answer for the Rockets' athleticism. They have no secondary playmaker. And LeBron cannot do it alone anymore. If the Rockets win Game 6, all the pressure shifts to Los Angeles for a Game 7. And in a Game 7, anything can happen. I want to know what you think. Can the Rockets complete the greatest comeback in NBA history? And is LeBron to blame for the Lakers' collapse? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And subscribe if you want to stay locked in. We are building something real here. See you next time. Peace.